Morning, everyone. It's Dr. Coop here with the morning announcements for Wednesday, December 9th, 2020. It's a beautiful, beautiful late fall morning. When I drove to school this morning, the sky was pink and a little bit of orange, and it was just beautiful to drive to school this morning. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The weather today, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 40 degrees and a low of 28 degrees. Big happy birthday to Jake. Happy birthday, Jake. I hope you have a great birthday today. And one of my all-time favorites, Corduroy, is our story of the day.
Hi, I'm Ryan Lagarde.
And I'm Craig Tovey.
And welcome to Storytime with Ryan Lagarde
And Craig Tovey.
Today's book is Corduroy
By Don Freeman.
Corduroy
By Don Freeman. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls.
Then, one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes.
"Oh, Mommy,"
she said.
"look, there's the very bear I've always wanted."
"Not today, dear,"
her mother sighed.
"I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost a button to one of his shoulder straps."
Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away.
"Oh, I didn't know I'd lost a button,"
he said to himself.
"Tonight, I'll go and see if I can find it."
Oh, sounds like adventure. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed down carefully from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went.
Whoa! 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 Could this...
So if you want to learn or hear more about the adventures of Corduroy, check out the rest of the story later. And speaking of reading, how to become a lifelong reader. Like I told you before, I love to read. I always have a stack of books by my bed. I always love to read before I fall asleep at night. So I'm interested in what you're reading. Email me at coopk@madisonnjps.org to recommend a book. And we have two recommendations. One from Lily. The book series she's reading is Fairy Tale Reform School. And she suggests it for third through fifth graders, so third, fourth, and fifth graders. And Hayden, the series she recommends is The Mysterious Benedict Society. And she wrote that she knows I would love to read it, so I am definitely going to read the books. And she thinks that you would enjoy reading it as well. So check out those series. This day in history, in 1851, the first YMCA in North America is established in Montreal, Quebec. And as you know, on Kings Road School is the Madison YMCA. In 1965, A Charlie Brown Christmas premieres on television. In 1984, NFL player Eric Dickerson rushes 215 yards for season record 2,003 yards. In 1985, Jerry Rice begins an NFL streak of 100-plus consecutive games with a reception. And in 1987, Boston Celtic Larry Bird ends streak of 59 consecutive NBA free throws. So can you imagine? He made all those free throws in a row. Facts about books and libraries. The longest ever book title consists of over 3,700 words. Wow. The word library comes from the Latin liber, the inner bark of trees, and was first used in written form in the 14th century. And former American President Theodore Roosevelt read at least one book per day. Wow, look at him. Okay, and finally, our last slide. Have a wonderful day, everyone. A big shout out to Mrs. Gazowitz. We love Mrs. Gazowitz. She does so much for the school, for the teachers, for the students, for the families. And she's only one person and she does it all. So thank you so much, Mrs. Gusowitz. Everyone, make sure that you're always kind to yourself, you're kind to others, that you respect yourself, you respect others, that you work hard on your assignments, and have some fun today, and just have an overall fantastic day on this beautiful, beautiful December 9th. Bye. Take care.